There are two types of people you will never find that will put you down. One is the type of person who is succeeding, who has done great, who is probably 6 or 7 steps ahead of you. You will never find that type of a person try to disrupt your spirit. A really simple example of this is go to the gym. Go to the gym and see the people who have spent time in the gym. You can see by their bodies, obviously. But when they see somebody who's struggling working out, they will never, ever, ever look down on that person. Go watch this. This is a natural phenomenon. They've done the work. They understand what goes with it. Another type, the second type of person you will never find put people down, is the type of person who has seen pain and suffering or is in the middle of pain and suffering. Now, in this category of people, typically, like if you're not very evolved, you will pass along your suffering to somebody else. I'm not talking about the wounded, wounding others. I'm talking about the person who has transcended that pain and that suffering and is able to show kindness because they have fought all kinds of emotional and, metaphysical violence in their minds, that they will never, ever wish that somebody else went through the same type of those dark nights of the soul that they probably thought they could not even survive. These are the two types of people you will watch. You can know when you meet a new person within minutes if they fit these two types of people. And if you find this kind of person in your life, right, that fits either these two categories, my recommendation to you would be stay in their vibrational energy. And especially if they're genuine people, definitely stay in their vibrational energy, however you want to, right? You will always find that there are people out there who are living in a very real and genuine sort of way with everything they've experienced, but they're badasses too. They will not take shit. They will not let you encroach their boundaries. They will find ways to uphold the lessons they've learned. And they will not make you, my friend, who may or may not be on the same journey with them, or you may be even a few steps ahead of them, who knows? They will never let you feel guilt, or they will never let you feel shame around those things. They will always be your champions, and not fake, champions, not people who just gas each other up because it's the right thing to do and to pretend that you're kind. They genuinely want to see you grow. So keep these types of people around you. And as soon as you notice that there's somebody new walking into your life and you can see that they're deriding you with jokes and like putting you down, watch out for that stuff as well, because within a few days, people do tend to show you how much they respect you. Within a few interactions, you will be able to see that as well. So the point is to be vigilant. The point is to make sure that we take our lessons, transmute them, make sure we don't send it out into the world. Yes, someone might have done you wrong. Yes, someone gave you silence when you needed closure and conversation. That doesn't mean that, you inflicted back upon the person. Yes, you should say your piece. Absolutely. When you get the moment to say your piece. But if they walk away and come back after 6 months, please tell me, why would you give them the time of day, right? Or why would you not find a more healed way of putting them out of your vortex without getting emotionally tangled in a conversation? So you have to understand, at the end of the day, there are all kinds of people out there, and when you're a genuine person and you've done right by many people, and you may have like a weird 10 or 15 experiences of humanity being like really shit, you are being set up for the right people, because there might be some more work you might need to do, right? And for you to understand that it's okay, saying no doesn't make you a bad person. Sometimes saying no is like actually good person traits than saying yes to something that you don't want to do, or you don't feel like you're the right person to be doing that. So please take this with a lot of grace. It is intended with a lot of grace, and know that your support system exists, and that the people who really care about you will never put you down. Even if they're strangers, they will say kind things to you when you're putting in the work. Do you know what I mean? Surround yourself with that energy. We all need those types of people in our life anyway.